Hello traders, Lord Ray with HypedOnCrypto.com, your #1 source for cryptocurrency, technical analysis, and blockchain education. In this live stream, we're going to do what we do every day. Take a look at Bitcoin, all the alts. Seems we had a slight move up. About time. 4 hour MACD told us what was to come, as well as the RSI. We both showed bullish divergence. So we'll talk about it. So happy Tuesday. I hope everyone recovered well from the holiday here in the States. If not, just keep on working and it'll eventually work itself out, I guess. But with just looking back at it, it seems just when we broke out of the pennant or whatever, we found some support. Remember, we had multiple areas of support looking left. We had previous candle body high close here, 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 here. So all over the place we kind of had support. It seemed like just this forest of supports. And from there we got a double bottom. And again, remember how we said this. Go to the 21 minutes and 30 second mark on the stream last night, talking about getting tired. The selling is getting tired. As you can see, when we made our low here, we made a huge spike in negative momentum. And then when we made our lower low, we had almost inexistent negative momentum. And you can see the fruits of the happening, what occurred after that, the Class A bullish divergence. And it just seemed like, what was really going on. We were getting two downward sloping trend lines. And I think maybe on the 1 hour, we could go to that and it would look pretty freaking nice. Yeah, on the 1 hour, you just had a mini wedge, right? You broke out of the pennant or whatever and then just immediately went into some form of a wedge. Very small wedge, not really anything to, and you could say upward sloping flag, whatever, but a little bit of exhaustion, and the exhaustion was shown not only on the 4 hour, but also the 1 hour. We had triple MACD bullish divergence there. And also on the RSI, triple RSI bullish divergence. Every time you made a lower low on price, you made higher levels of relative strength. So in retrospect, obviously always 20/20 hindsight, but there were some clues and some hints that maybe something was going on. What are we doing immediately on the 1 hour already? Broke to the upside, you're just kind of, what are you doing? Upward sloping crap. Congratulations. Cool, man. Still well within this downward sloping channel. We could go on as far as we freaking wanted. We could go above the 200 if we wanted, run all the way to 77.59. Or if we went faster, we could go all the way up to 7,800. But at the end of the day, no pun there, we're probably going to use the 200 as resistance. We're going to use this old area as a resistance, this old flag support. It will then be resistance. You already got, on the 1 hour, 75 on the RSI pretty much, or yeah. So going back to the 4 hour, just wanted to show you that. And, you get pattern development to very small patterns and they work out. The measured move was almost hit. I think I measured it earlier and I think the measured move was right around where the 50 is, 50 MA. So whatever, what do you want? You went like 8 days in a row where it was just straight selling. You had this temporary pause for half a day or less, and then just kept selling. I mean, 8 days in a row. What do you want? Eventually you're gonna break to the upside and you're gonna get a little bit of seller exhaustion. You got it right here. So there you go. That's it.
I hope you did well through the storm. Been chomping at the bit for the stream today. Cheers.
Hey, Zero, man. Seriously, or Z, dude, thanks so much for the 500 and, what was it, 501 bits? Kicking it off, man. You the Jesus, dude. Seriously, man, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Glad you found us, and I'm glad you're part of our team, dude. So if you ever have any questions, you just holler. Just holler at us. So someone give me a sound check, too. Make sure we're good on our audio. All right. I'm trying to make sure that the Jesus chimes come in loud and clear, because I'm just noticing that even watching the stream, you can't hear the Jesus chimes as well when certain audio levels are up in certain spots. So We'll be okay though. Alright, so that's Bitcoin. Still within this downward sloping channel. Still below the 50 MA. We know we could come up, even break above the 50 MA like we did here this one time before breaking to lower prices. Much lower prices. Look, you ran up here, pretty much tested the 50, broke down. Got close to the 50, never touched it, broke down. You touched the 50 MA, broke down. You see what I'm saying? Every time in a downtrend, that's what you're doing. Same crap. You're still in the same crap areas. Okay? So there you go. Let's take a look at chat real quick. Haven't done that. Carlos Garcia was first. Awesome, man. Tony Luna in the house. Say hello to your wife, you and her in Nebraska. Tornado Alley, be careful. Jason, what's up, man? HB, the Japanese Jesus man in the house. What's up, Carolus? Mr. Marevsky, and we're going up. Yes, we are. We did it, man. Green Day, is it a short-term bounce? We will see. Yes, we will. We are seeing a short-term bounce. Yes. Jamon says Tommy times 3. MK in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to pay respect to our Jesus peoples. That was for you, MK, and others, the legend Jesus peoples. Yep, TRX on the list, BK. Hope you're doing well, man. One-man armies in the house. It has been going well. Thank you, sir. Nick Adams, the Jesus man in the house. Wolf of Worcester, if I'm saying that right. I don't know if I am or not. Chew just bought $10,000 worth of Bitcoin. Good luck, man. Good luck buying in a downtrend on a short pop. FOMOing. Ethereum to the Bitcoin shorts. We can do it. We can do it, man. Just writing that down. Okay, getting through chat. Christopher Dan, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Up in Ohio, I believe, right? Did I find Racer Vibe? Not yet. Not yet, man. PPT for Mr. Davies. Okay. PowerPoint coin. The Beanie Baby. What's up, Shelly? Hope you're doing well. Jizzy Mac in the house. There's the stacking stoner. Remember, when you're stacking stones, always use your legs, not your back. Okay, men? Just make a promise. Heck yeah, Chris Dan. Thanks so much for the kind words on the music, man. What's up, Crypto SB? He's here. He did it, man. TKO Zeke, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. You the Jesus, man. If you have any questions about TA, hit us in the chat or Discord. Bobby Miller. Hello, my friend. Sven's here, too. The Viking Jesus, man. Captain Gia Bitcoin. Give the goods. Love the TA. Well, hey, Captain Gia, man. You the Captain Jesus, man. Thanks so much, dude. Really appreciate that, and glad you're here, man. Glad you're here. Music's being weird. Just being very slow and quiet. I'm just going to go ahead and make some magic happen. Put on a good song from them. Jamon says, yeah, thanks again for pointing out that bullish divergence. Cheers, brother. Cheers, man. Gonna look at EOS and sub Chobo only if you give me a kappa. 3 or 4 or 5. Hey, even 6 or 10. Doesn't matter. Many kappas. I need them stat. Like you like Tronics, all you members in chat love Tron Connect. I love kappas, okay? Or poggers. Doesn't matter. So now we have a bear flag. I think you're making a short-term bounce to the upside. Just making lower highs than your previous highs. I'd like to see more what's going to happen. But yeah, I mean, you could look at it like that. MK, maybe we could just mess around. I'm not sure I'm seeing so much of that yet. I can't really see a bear flag right now. But yeah, no, you're like the exhaustion pattern. Yeah, I see an exhaustion pattern on the 1 hour. So, yeah, I mean, that sucks. I don't like to see those exhaustion patterns, but we'll see. I'd like to see us touch the 50 MA. That would be a normal spot for us to break down again. Okay, so look, there's nothing wrong with being happy about Bitcoin moving up, but we have to keep it within the realms of reality that in downtrends you stay with the highest area you normally get to is at your 50 MA or just maybe a little bit above it. Okay, that's it. So what's up, Fresh Freddy? He's here, man. Coach K, Super Saiyan Coach K, man. He made it. Hey, Ricky. Theta got added to Binance. Can we add? If we, yeah, sure, Ricky. But you know what happens when we look at charts and they have literally no data, right? It's almost a joke most of the time. So if that's even real, I might be getting trolled here. Okay. Mr. Japanese Jesus Man thinks there's a possibility of bouncing to 7,600. Sure, man. I mean, of course. Yeah, there's always a possibility of it, man. Of course. Hey, Paris. What's up, man? Brendan's in the house. Cheers, Japanese Jesus Man. Thanks for the sound check. All of y'all. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are freaking amazing. Y'all are my AV people. I just can't. I don't have headphones, so I don't know. I don't know. Chewy Orange says currently working but can't miss this stream. Well, really do appreciate it, but don't get in trouble on my account, man. Don't let your job performance suffer, okay, dude? That's right, the Jesus chimes, man. Music's a bit quiet, but overall good, Sven. Alrighty. Storm to Bitcoin. Bobby? Sure, man. Put Storm on the list. Stormin' Norman. What's up, Abdul? Welcome. We gonna be king, says Mr. Morevsky. Let's do it, man. Let's be kings. You misspelled it, though. You put an I in there when you should have put A's and Z's. What are you doing, man? Going against the meme. Yeah, EOS on the list. Forge your own path. Dash? Nickton? No, Dash has not been done. It's not on the list, but now it is, man. Now it is. Hello, Govna. Pete BAC. The Canadian BAC. We gonna be king? Nope. Nope. It's just you spelled with an I. It seems Matt Beasley's live right now. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Maybe we'll do a Skype thing. I'm online, so if he calls me, y'all tell him to call me. Over there, Wrench Gang. Aeon for Aked. Alright, Aked. Do your worst, man. Do your freaking worst on Aeon. Cisco. Real Health News every day. I don't know why you do that. It's really weird. Really, really weird. You do it again, we might have, you know, to talk again. It's not really in good taste, okay? The moderator says FOMO. Cheers, Abdul, man. Doesn't matter who you are, what your beliefs are, man. It's all about the charts, is it not, Abdul? All about the black, white, green, red, purple, yellow, all over these charts. They don't care about the miners. Do I find any crypto I'm particularly bullish on? I mean, you know, BNB to Bitcoin looks okay. Then things tied to the Ethereum pair look okay for now, until Ethereum decides it just wants to turn it around and keep going bullish again. Then it's screwed. But yeah, that looks okay for now. At 2K subs, drunk Viking night. No, we don't really. We did it one time to get 1,000, but that was just because we were in a rut on our other channel. And now 4,500's the big one, Mr. Japanese Jesus Man. Okay, 4,500 on our other YouTube page. So if you're in here and you're new, please head on over to our main YouTube page and hit that sub button, hit that like, hit that bell, whatever over there. Okay, just because that's where we get the Viking Nights from for the most part. So that's right, B-Slice Mini Kappas. Pamp it, says Jizzy. Yes, we will. David Sabins or Sabins. Hey, Nick Tun. Yeah, that's right. The Viking emoji man. Smurf Miami Beach is here. Hope the weather's gotten better. Double wig for in daily chart. What happened, Beagle Dog? What does that mean, man? Do wreck, David? Alright, man, we'll put it on the list. Almost through chat, okay? Almost through. Chat's been lit. Leave me alone, man. Yeah, XRP to the US dollar. Got it, Dan. Got it, man. We'll do it. Vin for Mo. Got it, dude. Vin's on the list. So is Tronics. Tron Connect. Alright, yeah, Tronics will be covered early. Carlos wants Neo. Okay, putting Neo on the list. Streaming both. See if XRP to the US dollar from December to now is a big wedge nearing the end of a week or so. I don't believe Scottish football in any way it could ever be a wedge because we have higher lows right now than we did in December. Higher lows. So you have to have lower lows always to have a real wedge. Now you might be meaning a triangle, right? But triangles are seldom ever like that. Triangles are pauses in trends, and the touch points are, you know, there's criteria to meet in those patterns. So you can't just have a huge trend line going back to December going to the great FOMO levels. It doesn't make much sense. That's not a pause in a trend, right? That's just like different trend lines that converge together, but it doesn't necessarily mean it is in fact a triangle. Meh, volume, that's right, Mob. I mean, you know, you had a decent, okay, you know, spike in volume, whatever, but again, nothing like crazy. Nothing out of the ordinary too much. Told? I'm getting told with the Skype invite? What does that mean? Like, troll toll? I don't understand. Why is he getting told? 0. Check out the daily chart. It's a double bottom wigs. You're just talking about the daily on Bitcoin. Wicks, maybe, is what you're saying. I mean, you know, maybe that could be some sort of double bottom. Yeah, nice big bullish engulfing candle on the daily. Yeah, we haven't seen a bullish engulfing candle on the daily for Bitcoin. I mean, this technically was, but it wasn't at the bottom. Look, you had a tweezer double bottom here, right? Double bottom here. We ran up, but all we did was run up, make a lower high than our previous highs, and that was it. Just because you're double bottoming, that does not mean the trend is over. I'll tell you this, on the daily, we did have bullish divergence. We did in fact have that, all right? And our negative momentum's drying up even more on the daily, okay? So we bounced off that 30 oversold territory. Last time we bounced off the oversold territory, we went down a little bit lower, made bullish divergence on the RSI back here in April, beginning of April, and broke to the upside. So we'll see how this goes, all right? But yeah, it's a double bottom on the daily for sure, no doubt. Double bottom with some bullish divergence that we've had. Already talked about that part. So yeah, Beagle Dog, I'm seeing that now, and it's not, yeah, again, it's not just double bottom, it's also bullish engulfing candle too. That's good. If the day closes, we have 4 hours and 35 minutes or something left. So okay, we made it through chat. Oh my god, can you believe we did it, man? Can you freaking believe it? Okay, Bitcoin 4-hour chart. We had a small bounce. Could go up even more if we wanted, but you're forming already exhaustion crap. Okay, Ethereum. How did Ethereum fare? We already knew it had a bullish engulfing candle, but did it stay? Did it hold? It sure did. We've run up to the 50% retracement. We've run up to the 20 MA. Exact scenario that is we could have figured was going to happen, right? The downward sloping channel, we hit the bottom of it, bounced from there. That bullish engulfing was telling, right? One candle of indecision, another bullish engulfing candle, and just had bullishness. But the bullishness is a very, very common area, all right? Nothing really that big of a deal. As you can see with our moves up, us doing this, all we're getting is that crap. We're just getting bearish convergence stuff. Nothing, right? Lower high with almost no positive momentum at all comparative to your last time. So it's no good there, man. No good. So this is, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, we're gonna be kings. I wouldn't say that. Do not say we're gonna be kings. We're hitting common retracement areas before breaking to lower prices. Alright, that's it with Ethereum. 2 Bitcoin pair. Alright. The channel is established. Your trend is established. Okay, we had a 7-week long uptrend. Now we're on a downtrend. Until we're not. Until we break out of this channel and make higher highs, higher lows, we're screwed-ish. Okay, so I mean, on your lowest low, the low lower than the previous low, you're making higher levels of negative momentum. That's bearish convergence. That's not stuff that's really good. That doesn't signify, oh man, wow, everything's going to be great for now. Now, we did, in fact, make bullish divergence on the RSI. That is a reality. Right here. There it is. So it looks like one of the oscillators was telling us impending price action reversal. We sure as heck got it, did we not? But only to hit the 50% retracement, only to hit the 20 MA, probably gonna make the lower prices. You could even go up if you wanted to and test the 618, which is 7.7% of a Bitcoin. Great, a little bit higher if you wanted. That's it. Let's go to XRP to the US dollar. I'm sure we had a move to the upside. Hey, we were screaming about this one. Our oscillators are telling us impending price action reversal. It's telling us, it's screaming it at us. See this? We had bullish divergence freaking everywhere. Not only on the daily, but from this swing low to this swing low, from this low to this low. We pretty much had triple MACD bullish divergence. We had, not only that, we had hidden bullish divergence, right? We made a lower low than we made a lower high than our previous high. We made higher levels of positive momentum before breaking down, but it still didn't matter. We triple RSI, bullish divergence, everything and we were at the bottom of a channel. So you had all these different variables telling us a pop was coming soon, even when we didn't even have any pattern development. We were saying it last night. But guess what? You're above your 20, but you're below your 50. You're probably going to test that 50. Okay, you're already testing this upward sloping trend line, right? The bottom trend line of the sim triangle we broke out bearishly from. Okay, so just because you're moving to the upside, you're probably just forming lower highs, fulfilling the destiny of the TA with the oscillators, touching points of resistance that you normally touch, retracing, and then breaking down to lower prices. Possibility, there's a possibility. Okay, man. Okay, that's it. That's your XRP. Look left. We bounced off a critical area of support. Oh my goodness. It was strong enough for us to hold momentarily at least. Okay, but you're not out of the woods by any means until you start making higher highs than your previous candle body high closes, holding above them and then breaking to the upside, breaking the next high, and then the next high after that consistently. And then eventually you're going to have to break this. This is so far away, so freaking far away. Jeez, man. Okay, that's it. That's your ripple. Your lowest low of the entire correction was your most previous low. Remember that. You're currently testing your old sim triangle pennant support as a resistance, alright? Okay. That's it. Death cross on the 13th of this month. Lower highs, lower lows ever since. Even before then. Okay. EOS. Someone said they're all in on EOS. Well, good luck being all in on anything. Man, you're holding on. You're freaking holding on. You broke down, but you had a double bottom. Tweezer double bottom stuff, broke to the upside. And you're currently testing your 20 MA as a resistance, but you are above your 50 MA. Alright, so you better break above this 16,940 area soon, or you're gonna have a bad time. That's really it. That's really it. I mean, at this point, maybe we can change up and just adjust our bottom trend line of this channel now, like that. Just to give us a better, you know, scope, because now we have more supports and stuff. I think if we fell down here, we could test this area. Okay, so let's just see how it goes. You have to make adjustments, right? Have to make adjustments. But, you know, again, get above the 200, which you're not able to do at all. You've tried multiple times and failed. If you don't get above that soon, you will see lower prices. You will break this, all right? Look, you had that exhaustion pattern, you get upward sloping flag stuff, and then broke down. But when you broke down, you formed a higher low than your previous low, okay? You did that. So we'll give you that. Okay, so you're safe for now, but barely. I don't even know if I want to adjust it yet. Just want to leave it alone. I know we could. Let's leave it like that, whatever, for now. Alright, there's EOS. Still inside this trend line, of course, somehow, some way, but it's still broken out of the falling wedge pattern downward sloping channel. So we'll see how it plays out. Okay, there's US. Tron Connect. Tron Connect is still within its upward sloping channel, but still below the 200 MA, the 50, and the 20. You just had a bearish 20 crossover of your 50. All you're doing is running up, testing that 200 MA as resistance, and you're not making higher prices. You're not even coming close to, yeah, breaking to higher prices, okay? So okay, we'll see how it's respected. So this little flag respects the consolidation, right? You found a swing low. The swing low is here. All right, from your swing high to swing low, what did we retrace at this time? Retrace 38% of the way. Okay, so nothing uncommon. You're not able to break above the 200 or the 382 right now. That could change. You could run all the way up to the 50 to 618, 902, 928 if you wanted to before breaking down to lower prices if the trend has reversed. If this was the move to reverse it, okay. But we have to wait and see. We're still overall bullish until we break out of this channel, and then we're in a lot of jeopardy, a lot of trouble. Could be very scary. Okay, so just keep your eye on the channel, keep your eye on the support, keep your eye on the consolidation that it's producing right now, okay, from the move down. Okay, that's it. That's Tron Connect. Whew, man. They are 4-hour candles. Yes, sir. GMI wants XMR, okay. Very, very well established downtrend. Oh, so gross. What's up, Crypto Dread? Not too much here. The storm's kind of passing. The rain has stopped. It has ceased. Oh, Gandalf's in the house. Oh my god, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Gandalf. He's here. He made it all the way from Moria. The Mines of Moria. I'm glad you are watching, man. Hope there's some good news. Not really. I mean, nothing really changed besides we had the bullish divergence on our MACD, and we're playing that out. We're playing our bullish divergence card. 88 for Tyler. Okay, man. On the list. What are my thoughts about Tron? Tron Connect. I think it's a overly hyped, well marketed cryptocurrency that has not produced any good or service yet. Okay, sure, it's launching or launched or whatever day after tomorrow or tomorrow or something, but it doesn't matter until they start bringing in revenue. I will remain skeptical on that. Treat it like all the rest, just because it's Tron. I need more. If I'm going to invest money in this thing, the only reason people want to invest in Tron is not because of the technology of the future. They want to invest in it, and they like it, and they've been conditioned to want to get into Tron because of this right here. This is the reason everyone likes Tron, not because of anything else. You can't tell me, oh man, it's the project, dude, they're going to take over the world. No, it's because you want to see games like this again, you FOMO people. That's why you like Tron so much. Don't even lie. You can go ahead and lie, that's fine, but that's why you like Tron. Okay, lots of hype does that. Hype and marketing does this. EOS does the same crap. Lots of marketing and hype. That's how I feel about Tron. Okay, he's already turned off the stream and downvoted. Okay. Yeah, decent amount of volume. A lot of red volume, right? What's up, Zorro? Chalin. Hey, it's Corey. Corey Gillis. People buying Digibyte because it's cheap. Yeah, man. That's right. For it to go to like $20, you'd have to have a market cap larger than the Death Star. I don't think there's enough money on Earth for that. So, is XLM on the list? No, it's not. It's not. We can put it on there. It's on there now. So, let's go to the next one. Ethereum shorts chart. I wonder how that goes. Probably just correcting a little bit. Nick Saban. What was all? Where's the shorts? Okay, right here. There you go. Of course, yeah. You're inversing the other chart because it's the shorts doing this. Okay, you're breaking down some, of course. How far will we correct? Not too much longer, I'm sure, before breaking to the upside again like crazy. Okay, so this was the all-time high. Look left. That was it. The all-time high of this chart, anyway. So. We had a wedge, and we broke the wedge. Good God. So not much to chart, really. You know, whatever you wanted to say, it's. I guess you could try to chart. But charting is just going to set you up for being broken out of anything. So look, you broke out of the channel. Oh my God. Now we have to see how far we'll fall. Alright, you were at 78 on the RSI on the 4 hour, and you're very far away from the 20, 50, and 200. Okay, so there's not much to talk about, man. Not much to talk about at all. Look what we did. From the swing high, all-time highs, to the swing lowest on this chart. We almost hit that 1272. Now we're coming back. Okay. That's it. Okay, so you broke out of a downward sloping channel, but you were unable to really do anything with it, and had this upward sloping channel flag crap. You broke down, and you just went right through that support area, came up, back tested, then completely broke down again. What are you doing now? It looks like you kept falling since the last time we looked at it. Had to readjust our swing low. So from the swing high to swing low, seems we have not even run to the 382 yet, okay? From this swing high to swing low, right? So we're still not even at our common retracement area. But yes, I understand. Bullish divergence, yes, we get it. Not on the RSI, only the MACD, okay? So you're testing the 50 like you do in your scrub coin. Isn't that right? Yes, that is right. Some could argue and say this is the swing high. I mean, maybe, but if that's the case, we had the 618. You had the 618 and the 50 MA at the same time. So still very common, whichever swing high you want to use, alright? This one probably makes most sense. Breakdown, swing high, breakdown again. So yep, some bullish divergence, MACD, common retracement area, bearish on this still bearish until we're not. This should see lower prices. Based on what it's doing, it's setting up for lower prices. Again, yes. That's PowerPoint coin, congratulations. Sub to Bitcoin. Substratum, terrible. Just a terrible coin, man. Oh my god, we broke out though, Ray. We did it, man. We freaking broke out. Who cares? Who freaking cares? Pathetic, man. I mean, you're making that bearish convergence stuff, right? You made a high on price. You're making a lower high with lower levels of positive momentum. It's very weak. It's not good. You always want to be seeing, if you see lower highs, you want to see higher highs on your positive momentum. That'd be hidden bullish divergence. We're not getting that. What are we doing? The same crap that PPT's doing. You're running up, testing this 50 MA like you do in your scrub coin in a downtrend. That's your highest point before you break to lower prices most of the time. Okay, that is common. Hey, yes, I see this. You had bullish divergence on the RSI. Yes, you did. And you moved to the upside. You played your RSI bullish divergence card. Here it is. This is all you're getting right now. A lot of selling pressure up here. Great. Same thing Bitcoin did. Okay, that's sub. Nothing more to it. Bearish trend. Bearish trend until you break the 57.48 area, hold above it, and then run again. And run all the way up here to your previous candle body close highs. And then again and again and again. Okay, until then you're still making... What was your lowest low of this correction? Well, it just so happened to be 8 hours ago, 12 hours ago. See what I'm saying? Like, give me a break. This has way more to prove to me, like a lot of these other coins, okay? They're all in downtrend still. Doesn't matter. If you broke out of this channel. God. Japanese Jesus, man, maybe it's a good project, but they got wrecked because of a Japanese exchange getting hacked. But the problem is, like, the Japanese exchange got hacked. Isn't like blockchain technology the whole point of, you know, like being secure? So if something gets hacked, it's going to inversely affect something, and if they don't make money yet, they have nothing to fall back on besides bad news. FUD will ultimately destroy them if it wants, because again, they don't have revenue or earnings to say, hey, I don't care, I care about this coin. I have a lot of money invested in this because it makes so much money, it doesn't even matter about stupid news, exchanges getting hacked. But it doesn't have that. It doesn't have any kind of money. So what would be the point of someone staying in XEM? Just because it's a good project? It's a good project, right? Someone could, you know, open up a business and make no money, and it's a good project though. But it doesn't make any money. It's gonna run out of money and go broke because it doesn't make revenue to sustain itself, its employees, and coin holders or shareholders on the stock market. It's like none of this, man. It's all like kumbaya stuff. All these projects are so good, man. They're so good. Well, there's no wonder why there's not much money in this market, because people with billions upon billions of dollars don't think like just because it's a good project and makes $0, they're gonna invest in it. Doesn't mean anything. Silence, B-Slice. Silence. Capo. That's right, Nick Ton. Many emojis. Many emojis, my friend. Perfection in heaven? No, I'm not down. Am I down? Just, you know, not down at all, man. Am I down? I guess I'm down. Theta. I think this is a joke. I think I'm getting trolled. Oh my god, I'm not getting trolled. This is what I'm talking about. When you request a coin that gets listed to Binance, what do you want me to do with this, man? What? Want to go to the 1 minute candle? Okay, got lots of data here. On the 1 minute. Oh my god. Here's the 1 hour chart. Cup and handle? I don't know, man. Like, I like charts with lots of data. So we'll come back to it, you know, just keep asking about it daily, and the more data we get on more significant time scales, the more I'll be able to help with analyzing it, okay? So Perfection in heaven. Thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. Good seeing ya. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. Go to Storm. Stormy Storm. Doing what you do in scrub times. What are you doing? You made your lowest low of the entire correction on your previous low. Alright. You're making a lower high right now. You're testing the 20 MA on no volume really at all. I mean, very, very small minute levels of volume. We said bullish divergence on both oscillators, so impending price action was upon you soon. We got it. We freaking got it. That doesn't mean you're not a scrub at all. Still means you're a scrub. Yes. So with all that being said, you could even run up to test the 50 MA if you wanted before breaking the lower prices. It's no problem. But you might be just so weak that you fart around, don't even touch it, and then break the lower prices, okay? We discussed the 394 area and the 383 area being so critical of support. Look left. You can see this down here. It will be interesting to see if this is the bottom, but doesn't look like it right now. Not doing anything crazy. Volumes not signifying any sort of turnaround, nothing significant there. And yeah, of course, the bullish divergence playing out in your favor finally. But this is not really what you want. You wanted to see way more than this. Way more than this. You have to break 467. Why? 467 is a previous candle body high close. Then after that, you got a lot of work cut out for you. Okay, then you have to run up to the 538, 545 sat area. And when you do that, that's going to be telling, because that means at that point you're going to be broken out of a downward sloping channel out here. So you got all kinds of adversity ahead of you. Got a lot of stuff you have to do before you want to talk about being bullish ever. Okay, so that's Storm. That's what is in store for Storm. Okay, that's it. That's it, man. Thoughts on Elliott Wave? It's a theory, and I don't know, man. I don't use it. I don't implement it into my strategy just because, yeah, man, it's just not my thing. I've never needed it to have to TA, right? So I'm not saying it's bad because I don't practice it, but I know that even masters, there's a lot of failure involved with it, and you could literally say it's going up or down. It's in a wave or a wave. You could flip a coin and you'd be right 50% of the time. So whatever. I don't know, man. People use it, and I have nothing bad to say about those people that use that. It's just their thing, and I have my way of doing things. Other people, you can be right all kinds of way doing charts, okay? You find what works for you. No, I've never said that this is the only way to TA. This is the way I TA, right? And you watch me because you like the way I TA, and there are other people that do it their own way, right? So Balako says, for you from Greece, write me please. Write me a message in a bottle. Do you think the TRX will reach before, after the mud? I'm not sure, Balakos. Do you think how the TRX will reach before and after the mud? Do you mean FUD? Can somebody help me, please? It's pretty late where you are, Gandalf. It's late in Minas Tirith. Hey, Julia, welcome. Glad you're here. Just reading chat. Almost done. Okay, almost done. LTC to BTC in daily scale. Is that accumulation? We can put it on the list, man. Could you and Matt link your stream? It's gonna give me a Twitch trying to listen to you both. I thought y'all said y'all were gonna tell him about the Skype thing. Chewy, you can do anything you want to, man. It's the beauty of freedom and living a life on this earth in the West or somewhere where there's freedom, whatever. Is Polly on the list? Oh God, Poly. Why do you want to invest your hard-earned money into Polycoin? They don't make any money. Do they even... what's their roadmap, Basanta? When do they claim that they're going to be making money? When are they going to be starting to pull in quarterly revenue? Let me know, Basanta, about Poly. Tell me their business model. Tell me their plan for making money. Thank you. But we put it on the list either way for you. It sounds like a Pokemon. Polywog coin. Or polymorph coin. Whatever. My God, it sounds as mystical as a video game thing. Because it probably makes as much money as a made-up thing. Yes, Gandalf. This is their third 51% attack. Now, third. Verge is a scrub coin. Put your money in there. You might as well just be throwing it away. Gambling. No plan to make money in Poly, Rimlog says. Polywog Pokemon coin. There you go. It's over. Basanta, you need to be asking yourself those questions when you're thinking about putting your money into things. Just saying. Investing's very, very important in your portfolio. Just because you trade doesn't mean you don't invest and you just trade. I have lots of investments in my portfolio. Talk about Charizard coin yet? Joseph, which one is that? That's that was PowerPoint coin, right? That was the Charizard coin. And then you have Storm, which is like the lightning Pokemon coin. Okay, which is here. Great, congratulations on your Magneto or whatever it's called. Let's go to Dash. Man. So I guess that wasn't right at all, was it? It was just more of the channel stuff. Like we have all these channels. You fall way below this downward sloping support area. You just completely disregard it, and you come right back up, and you're below it. Or no, you're right above it. Just kind of joking. It's just a joke, man. It's more like this, man. This is really what you have going on. Really, really what you have going on. Right here. I mean, that's it right there, dude. That's freaking it. 1 touch point, 2 touch points, 3 touch points, 4 touch points. Okay. Downward sloping channel. You fell below critical areas of support like crazy. You bounced back, but I'm telling you, why are you bouncing back? Well, because you were oversold. That's why. You were running up to test your 20 MA. You got rejected at the 20 MA. That sucks, man. That's bearish. Bearish, bearish, bearish. Bear pull, bear flag, breakdown. making a lower high than your previous high, setting yourself up for lower prices. It's most likely what's to come, alright? So just give me a break, man. Dash coin, whatever. Okay, downward sloping channel. Congratulations, just like most of the others. Well-established downtrend. You actually hit lower prices. You're currently at still the lower prices back from April 1st. What a scrub coin, man. Lower highs. Are we going back down, says Surf Miami Beach? Probably at some point, yeah. Hey, there's a feels good man, Chobo. G&T for VAR Diwali. Sure, man, put on the very, very long list. My God, a very long list. Definitely not going to be getting to all these today. No freaking way. I've already been going 58 minutes now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your local on the 8s. Go to Bitcoin. Four-hour candle closing in 1 minute and 45 seconds. At a critical level of resistance right now. Look left. What are you talking about, Ray? Look. Previous candle body high close. Back from the 3rd of April. You're at it right now. Testing it. Trying to break above it. Trying to hold above it anyway. What's up, Robot Joe? BNB to Bitcoin? Sure, man. Anthony, nope, no one asked for OMG, but you're like, that's like the 60th coin requested today, Anthony. Good luck. Okay, man. 45 seconds. We're waiting on the 4-hour candle to close, alright? Yes, seller exhaustion set in. We saw it on the MACD. My God, if that's not seller exhaustion, what is? We even said even if we went any lower, we'd still be making Class A bullish divergence no matter what happened last night. Just so happens it ended right there. We made our swing low. This was it, double bottom. And you're going to double bottom on the daily. No, I don't have any precious metals in my overall portfolio right now. No. Probably be a good idea to diversify even more, man. I don't know. I mean, like, we looked at the gold chart and it looked great. I looked at it. We were good areas of value. I know Coach K got in a little bit. But we said that was a long-term play, man. That was the daily, and that could take quite some time. Okay, 4-hour candle's done, right? Closed above, technically. We'll see how it plays. Again, we could keep running all the way to the 50 MA and then break the low prices, but we'll see. Okay, let's go. Bitcoin, nothing's changed since the last time we talked about it. If you're new in here, downward sloping channel, very well established downward sloping channel. Bear pole, pin it or something, broke down, didn't quite make the measure move, hit some critical areas of support. There were like a multitude of them, cluster of support, a forest of supports. Candle body close high here, here, and here. And we touched all of them and bounced off of that. You know, we showed seller exhaustion. It happens. It does happen. Okay, so let's wait and see what happens when we touch the 50 MA, or when we touch the old support that will be used as resistance, okay? But again, you're still within the confines of the trend, which is bearish for now. This downward sloping trend line right here will act as the gatekeeper to bullish territory, okay? So below the 200 and the 50 had a death cross way back on the 15th, okay? So let's go to Ethereum again, doing the same thing, I'm sure. 4-hour candle closed, you wicked off the 20 MA twice. What else is around the 20 MA? Well, it just so happens to be from the swing high to swing low, a 50% retracement. The Dow theory. Dow would be dancing, man. He'd be singing the Jesus tunes, okay? So at some point, if you can't break these areas that are common retracement areas, you should all be making lower prices soon enough, okay? Just keep that in mind. You made a lower high than your previous high, making lower levels of positive momentum, bearish convergence crap. But you did, in fact, when we were down here at the bottom of this channel, we made a bullish divergence on the RSI. So we had some impending price action reversal foreshadowing. And we did it. We broke to the upside. Bullish engulfing candle. And since then, we've had lots of green. But the green's only setting you up for lower prices. You're only fulfilling the destiny of the TA and doing what candles do. Alright? Dow was down 400. Get wrecked. Paris, I normally use the wick. But the rule is, and I've explained this I think a couple nights ago, someone asked about it. If you're going to use the wick, you better use the wick on both sides. If you use only the candle body, you better use the candle body on the other side. Okay? You can't mix and match. You have to use candle body on both plot points or wick on both plot points. Okay? That's the rule. Paris. That's the rule. Write that down. What's up, Kevin Blondel? Really do appreciate the kind words and all the support, my friend. You're the Jesus man. Hold on. Wait. Stacking Stoner says we did not expect the launch from 7,500 to 10K. Are you talking about this back here, Stacking Stoner? We didn't expect this? Well, if you're talking about this, we literally did expect this. Like, I think we were the only people that exist that expected this. We were one of the only people that exist that expected this, because we were looking at other variables that told us what was going to happen. And we called it, we'd been talking about it the week it happened, but we were going crazy on talking about it the night before it literally happened. So this was the largest short squeeze in the history of Bitcoin right here. Largest short squeeze. We got exhausted and we broke down. Okay, so can't say that, Stacking Stoner, because we have video evidence. We actually made a highlight video of that, of us knowing this was going to happen. And check my Twitter too. My Twitter's riddled with, want to see what FOMO looks like? Look at the Bitcoin shorts chart. We're like 38,000. Let's go to Ripple again. Okay, I mean, this is the local on the 8s. You want it, so you get it. You get reiterations of what I say the first hour. Ripple, downward sloping channel, sim triangle, broke down. What happened? We were screaming about this last night. We said we have bullish divergence literally everywhere. It's on the daily, on the 4 hour. It's triple MACD bullish divergence on the 4 hour. It's triple RSI bullish divergence on the RSI, of course. And we were at the bottom of a channel support. Not only a downward sloping support that goes well with our channel, also look left, previous candle body high close, great area of support, bounce from there. Doesn't mean we're anything but a scrub. Okay, look, you broke above the 20, congratulations. Your equilibrium level, you're between it right now. Your 20 and your 50 is your candlestick equilibrium level. All right, if you're in a downtrend, the highest you normally ever go with MAs is right around the 50 MA, and then you break to lower prices. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it literally goes. Okay, so you're testing that old area that was once support of the little pennant using an as resistance. Okay, haven't even touched the 58 technically. Okay, that's XRP. That was your local on the 8s. Sponsored by, I don't even know, whatever. Yeah, what was Gandalf? What was his analysis? Why did he think that? Hey Dan Pierre, thanks so much for the follow on Twitter. You the Jesus man. Possibly so, stacking stoner. That's right. Hey, look, Nick Tunn. This is my Twitter handle right here. You see the little birdie? That's the Twitter logo, and it's the @ and that's the handle. Playdead says he votes XRP out of the 8s. Jeez, man. Terrible songs. Get out of here. It's been S this whole time. Yes, it has, but it's still number 3, right? Sony R says he regrets not selling in January. Sorry to hear that, man. He thinks it will get to 1 million in some years. Completely speculative. There's literally nothing behind it. Nothing behind it. It's all speculation and guessing and fortune telling, Gandalf. That's, you're gonna ask me for a price prediction, I won't give you one because it's all speculation and it's all Rudy poo. And that's 98% of the people on YouTube will speculate to make you happy, to make you feel good, to make you say, I'll follow you and sub to you and watch you, spend my time watching you because you said it's gonna go to 1 million in some years. That's crazy. Irrational exuberance. It's not meant to go to 1 million. Why would Bitcoin go to 1 million in some years? That means like 3 or 4 years. Did we do Tron? Of course we did. Tron Connect. Yes. People that understand TA were never would get caught in the great FOMO. That's why I'm literally streaming now, because people got screwed. And people on YouTube were screwing them by telling them things they wanted to hear and not educating them. I'm setting you up, I'm trying to anyway, set you up for success for when the next bull trend comes. You'll be ready for it. You'll understand what stupid FOMO levels are. You'll understand what bearish divergence on the RSI is on the MACD. You'll know what a rising wedge is when we get to the top, all-time highs. Going back to Bitcoin real quick. You'll understand on the daily. You'll completely understand in this channel when the bull run comes again and the FOMO becomes critical levels. You'll know exactly what a rising wedge is. You'll know exactly what bearish divergence is at all-time highs. You know exactly what bearish divergence is on your RSI. You'll understand exactly what happens when you make a high. Then you make the highest high of all time. On your first high, you make nice large levels of volume. On your highest high, you make very, very insignificant levels of volume. So you'll be able to recognize patterns, recognize bearish divergence on your oscillators. You'll understand how volume plays into moves up. Okay, you'll understand all that so you won't get destroyed next time. All these other people on YouTube, they're not going to teach you anything. They're going to say, oh yeah man, Tron 100K, 20K, oh that's nothing man, we'll be at 25K next week, no problem man. How many frauds said that? I'm sure a lot. A lot. That's why we're here now. We had to take control because all the irresponsible losers were taking over and ruining crypto before it even started, the crypto culture. Okay, so we're here. That's why we're here. Okay, keep you grounded.
50 cents. TH checks for your work, Mitch. Maru Bozu.
Maru Bazoo. Thanks so much, Maru Bazoo, for the $2.50. Really appreciate it, man. That's our channel, man. That's our channel. It's different. And it's sobering. It can be very, very sobering here, okay? So anyway, that's it. Bitcoin, whatever. We got through the local on the 8s. Aked wants Aeon. He's gonna get Aeon. Here we go, man. Beanie Baby. Let's go. All in. Kappa. Mini Kappas. What are you doing on Aeon? Well, all you're doing is swing high to swing low, retracing 61.8% of the way. No candle body close above it. Candle body close near the 50%. No candle body close above the 50. You ran up and both candle bodies closed below that 50. What a joke, man. Lower high than your previous high, than your previous high, than your previous high. Get it, broken record. Previous high. Previous high. Previous. Get it? The trend that you are in is bearish on Aeon. Okay. Congratulations. Yes, wedgie wedge. Whatever, man. Your most previous low is the lowest low of the entire correction. You're around those critical areas of support. Yes, you are. Let's see more. Let's see higher highs. Let's break this 3020 sat area. Break it and hold above it. Break out of the downward sloping resistance area. But even if you do, you still have lots of adversity ahead of you when you run up here to your 200 MA and your downward sloping resistance of the channel. Okay, so, you know, bullish divergence. Congratulations. From here to here, you're getting it. And it's playing out. You're playing your bullish divergence trump card right now. Bullish divergence on the RSI. Great. Cheers, Stacking Stoner. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, when you are stacking stones, it's always important to use your leg muscles and not your back. The back is a thing not to be taken for granted, alright? Well, I mean, I can add it to the stupidly unreasonable list at this point. Yeah, sure, man. Can't tell you I'm gonna get to it. There's already been so many times because of you, Mitch, that I have saved money. Did not buy or touch some of the pump and dumps. Cheers, Kristan. Because that's all they are, man. They're all inflated and artificial. Yeah, I'd assume so. Tiger Cart Rob, I don't use the 100, but that could just be even worse. That's like dying while you're already dead. That's like soul death cross. You're losing your soul when the 100 crosses the 200 on the daily. Oh, look, it's just 0. He changed forms from Twitch to YouTube. He did it, man. Is that your final form? Yeah, of course you did, Nick. Nick saw lots of videos saying Tronics to $2 before his mainnet. I remember when there were scrub people, TA people, saying it's the beginning of a bull run when we were doing the short squeeze. They literally did that. Yep, we have evidence. I mean, I couldn't believe it when I saw it, and I said, are you kidding me, man? The beginning of a bull run because of the largest short squeeze in the history of Bitcoin. Really? Irresponsible. That's what I'm talking about. The stupid clickbait crap. Such a joke, man. Cheers, Joseph, man. Well, I really do appreciate that. If you join our Patreon, you get the amenities behind it, but at the end of the day, it's pretty much when you're pledging to the Patreon, it's saying, hey, Ray, I want you to continue being a positive influence in the crypto sphere because we need people like our community to help drive that culture, because when you instill integrity and transparency into culture, good things come, all right? Good people come. The people with money come. They see that there are people that actually have integrity, okay, and then they show up. When all, you know, the great FOMO, when you see all these frauds doing what they were doing, people with billions of dollars, trillions collectively, will not touch this market because of what they've been seeing. So it's up to us to pick up the pieces. That's all we can do is pick up those pieces. and start over. The lesser fool. That's right, Stacking Stoner. That's right, man. How are we gonna go to the moon if you keep us grounded, exposed? Well, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. The moon is abstract. The moon is a target on a trade setup. That is the moon. That is truly the moon. You'll never hit the moon if you don't have a target. The moon is the target, but if you say we're going to the moon but you don't know what that is, you'll just be all in on Aeon, thinking this thing's going to keep going because you don't know if the moon's there. You don't know where the moon is. It's, oh, maybe the moon's way up here. Oh, it's not. You have to have a target. Have to have a target or you'll miss the moon. Oh, you'll be amongst the stars though, man. Yeah, the stars where you'll be star-eyed because you lost all your money. Yes. Yeah, man, I heard you like channels, so I put a channel inside of a channel. Hey, it's Bradford Exhibit, man. He's here. Smashing all the Beanie Babies, that's right. Ontology did great today. Awesome, man. Awesome.
Travis Ward tipped $15. Music month. If you got trying to smash my Beanie Baby.
Hey, Travis Ward, man. Thanks so much, dude. Seriously, for the $15 contribution. Heck yeah, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't expect, you know, I mean, I don't expect anything ever, but I'm just saying, like, you know, normally the day streams, man, you know, the night streams are very generous days, or generous nights, man. So that's unexpected, and I really appreciate that. So you're saying you want me to look at Music Coin? I can do that. I can definitely look at Music Coin if that's what you're asking about. Sorry, man. We discussed it. Did we not? We discussed it. False breakout, head fake. What happened when you head faked? See ya. Rejected. Bearish engulfing candle. Since then, lower prices. Okay? This is your Beanie Baby, your favorite one. This one actually comes with a little plastic fake saxophone that it gets to play music with. Oh my god, it's so cute. No, it's not. It's terrible. It's terrible. Sure, man. I think we would just use this wick right here. Yeah, so 1.1, 2, 3. Actually, I don't know. Let's see if this would... yeah, we have to use that wick. Okay, whatever. Alright, so yeah, you're breaking down the lower prices. You're back below that 886. You actually never even touched it. And now you're below it. Now you've retraced from the swing high to swing... Excuse me, swing low to swing high. You've retraced. I think your lowest low, you hit about 95% of a retracement. It's pretty crazy, man. I want to see if we double bottom off that or break below it. It was a very good possibility. You showed a nasty spike in negative momentum. You know, you're making a very, very slight level of bullish divergence, but I mean, my God, barely. Freaking barely. You can barely even see it. Ridiculous, man. Very weak on the RSI. You're at 33. That's bearish. Okay, so sorry, man. Sorry. You soon won't be making higher lows anymore. You made a higher low here, but you came up to make a lower high. Break down, lower high again, lower low, lower lows again. It's not what you want to see, man. Not what you want to see at all. You're just floating along. Get destroyed. Huge falling wedge pattern. I get it. But again, you're just unable to break this. Just keep waiting to see if we can break it on volume. No volume. S-Coin. Beanie Baby. There you go. Travis, that was for you, man. I'm sorry. What about Stratus? Still sucks. What happened? So negative, mister? It had to start turning someplace for to make it bullish. It's not turned around with 50% up in one day. I'm not even sure, Prinzella. You might need to reword that, man. I don't know if that was... I don't know what that means. How is it negative when we're looking at lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs? We're looking at Fibonacci sequence, and we're understanding retracements, and we're seeing common retracements before breaking the lower prices. What's wrong? Well, that's not negative at all. It's not negative to talk about how these coins don't make any money or revenue. So I say maybe you should maybe one would think about putting their hard-earned money into it, because you worked for your money. You provide value to somebody, so they pay you. Why would you pay somebody that produces no value to this world? No good or service. It's all a joke and speculation and a piece of paper and possibly a foreign company from your nation, wherever you're from. So there's no consequence if it fails, except you lose money and they don't care. They make money. Okay, so that's not negative at all. That is the most realistic way of looking at this. That is somebody who looks at this that came from a real market, not came into the great FOMO. Right? Most people, high majority of people, came from the great FOMO because they were gonna be kings. They was gonna be rich, man. Oh my God, we're gonna retire in 2 minutes. Oh, just kidding. Back to reality. Back to reality. TA. Okay. So that's not negative at all. But okay, you can call it whatever you want. People can call me negative. Because I genuinely care about people in this world getting screwed over by frauds that don't produce real value, real world value. Thoughts on VTC? I got thoughts on everything, I guess. So I don't think much at all. It's just about a Beanie Baby. Come on, man. Tycho, just so much like, hold on. That's it, man. That's freaking it. Put me to sleep. Just give me a second, okay? Oh, freaking K. Cheers, Zero, man. Cheers, man. Yeah, I know it sucks, dude. With Twitch, you can't, hit the screen saver, turn the screen off, and it'll just turn off. I learned if you have it on though, on a big screen TV or something, you can turn the screen off and then, you know, hit the screen on again, hit play, and then you can turn the screen off and it'll still work. It's the only way it will for Twitch though. They did one-man army. You can name 3 to 4 YouTubers who did exactly that, but you'll be respectful and refrain from saying anything. Cheers, man. So many S-Coin salesmen. That's right, Doge. That's right. You were subscribed to 20 related channels, but now it's down to 6. Well, I'm glad I made the cut, man. If I did make the cut. I don't even know, dude. Gold wrenches. Cheers. You say it was ERF? Sorry, man. Rimlog, thanks so much for that $5 contribution. Sure, man. We can look at that. Yeah, I mean, I know, like, oil's been turned around for a little while. I do like it, man. Interplus, right? Wow, man. That's some insanity right there. That's a beautiful run up. Beautiful, beautiful run up right there. You're at a critical support though. Right there. Broke down from there. That's right, Mrs. Beeswax. That's freaking right. It's my favorite Beanie Baby with the little plastic saxophone stapled to it. Yes, ma'am. thank you so much for the $5 contribution. You and the hubby over there. Y'all get back to work out in the yard, okay? With the green thumbs. Really appreciate that, Emily. Thanks so much. The Jesus lady. So, yeah, you had this critical area of resistance that we were just unable to break above. That's okay. That's okay. But that's what's going on right now. Beautiful little march. Long way to go, right? Don't know if we'll ever get up there. I know energy, it's cyclical, of course, but my goodness. Let's go the 1 day. I don't even know I'm on the 4 hour. Sorry. Won't be much different. Yeah, same thing. But as you can see, man. Here's what's going on. I think we... Good Lord, man. Look at 2006 and 7, dude. You're at 59.61. You've only made lower highs every single time. So be careful, because your trend... Oh, God, let's look at this trend. It extends all the way back to 2006. My God. Looks like you broke it, right? I don't know why it won't let me zoom out anymore. That's stupid, man. Very, very dumb. Looks like you broke it, man. You see that? So the touch point 2006, touched 2014, and now 2018. Here we are outside of it. Pretty crazy to see that. I do declare. I do declare. All right. So, but from your, I guess, shorter term, you know, since we are in a trend like that, or we broke out of a trend like that, it would be good to see our retracement from swing high to swing low. Remember, this is 2014, so this is a long amount of time. This is many years, 3 years or so. Okay, so we've hit 50% of the way. We've had a 50% retracement, pretty common retracement. Remember, before breaking down to lower prices, we just have to be careful and see. Beauty is, hey, we pay a dividend. You know, 1 cent dividend, whatever. Not very good. Normally you want to go with energy stocks that have high paying dividends. RDSB, Royal Dutch Shell, great dividend. You got Chevron, great dividend. But yeah, do they diversify? What do they do more than just energy? Because when we start getting into stocks, man, like those questions actually make sense. You know, what? Ray never asked about the fundamentals of these S coins. What's he doing, man? It's like, well, because they don't have revenue. See, this makes money, and you have an earnings report coming up too. What date is that? Oh, not really. Never mind. August 12th of this year. So just looks like. But look, I mean, you know, in a shorter term scale, these are your parameters right here, okay? All the way back from beginning of 2016, you've been in this channel, okay? So that was the lowest low of the oil glut. Goodness gracious. Got it all turned around. Had a golden cross on the daily. August of last year. August 2017. So there you go. ERF. It's in the game. Kappa. Not EA Games. Hope that helps. Rimlog, let me know, man. Give me some feedback. There's Bitcoin. Making another green candle for now. I mean, in your shortest, you could even have a channel within a channel within a channel, right? Something like that. Weird. I don't know, though. You could almost say it's a wedge, right? And we broke out of the wedge, but then broke right back down. Something like that. Kind of like that. It's like, are they diversified? What kind of are they into production? Are they into refining? Are they into exploration? What sector of energy are they in? Subsector, whatever. Okay, there you go, man. There you go. You broke out and completely broke down. And now you're actually technically outside of the wedge. Wait for these prices. If we can't get back above the 50 soon on the daily, 50-day moving average or the 20-day moving average, we could easily come down to test this 200 again, like we've seen before. Alright, just be careful on this in the short term at least. Could make lower prices for a while, at least $1. Go down $1. Right, so there you go, man. Oh, it looks great on the 4 hour, my goodness. Yeah, man. Yeah, rimlock, right? The wedge, wedgie wedge. Cheers, douche. I'm glad I made it, man. Derek made it. He's late. Get down. Do 50 push-ups. With your knuckles. Really appreciate that, Surf Miami Beach, man. Really happy to hear that you joined the Patreon, man. Welcome to the team. Just remember, anytime you join that, if you join that Patreon, you're saying, Ray, I want you and Hyped on Crypto to keep spreading the message. Win Prius, says Voltaire. Win, man. Win moon, win Prius. It's on the other side of the moon, I hear. Well, of course, Gortusk, man, I didn't start my journey in TA in crypto. That's for sure. So, yeah, man. Stocks. I do TA on stocks for sure, man. It's where I learned everything, the stock market. So, Rec was next. We've been going 1 hour and 33 minutes. This thing sucks, man. Sim triangle, head faked, broke down.
One beanie baby promo only took $6.25. You have created a very special channel, different from all others. We are also damn lucky to be here. Thank you again.
Hey, one man army dude. Thanks so much for the $6.25. You the Jesus, man.
Stack Stones tipped $4.20. Dig the unbiased truth and genuine passion for TA you share with us. Keep on doing you, Jesus man. The collective energy will follow and submerge itself.
Hey, Stacking Stoner, man. Thanks so much for the $4.20 contribution. Is that how many stones you stacked? 4.2 stones today, man? Remember, use your legs. You stacked 4.2 stones today, ladies and gentlemen. Great number. Mini Kappas. Mardi Gras Kappas. Mardi Gras Kappas, alright? What happened, Anthony? OMG's at a very critical area. No, we didn't get to Encash. Gosh, man, we should put Encash on the local on the 8, shouldn't we? Yeah, man. So, this is what happened. You had so much promise with the altcoin spring, a sim triangle, head fake, and completely 5% fail, broke down. Bear pole, bear flag, measure move. We hit the measure move on the bear pole, bear flag setup, and we're lower than that. What's going on? Our lowest low. So what just happened? Well, we just had it. Okay, so setting yourself up for lower prices again. You're waking off the 20 MA. This coin is a scrub coin. I mean, it is so bad. But Ray, we're making bullish divergence on our RSI. Of course you are. Why would you not? At some point, it's going to happen. You've been beaten down. I mean, non-stop destruction since the 3rd. Are you kidding me, man? You've had a month-long sell-off, and you're telling me, oh my God, bullish divergence on the RSI? What? Color me surprised. I can't freaking believe it, man. I just can't freaking believe it. There are your parameters. Touching the heart line, touching the 100% retracement. Just terrible, man. Just terrible. I mean, yeah, sure. Oh, area value, whatever. You have nowhere else. If that's not the bottom is much further down. Okay. Candle body close high here. Down there. Some supports. Good freaking luck. I mean, what do you want? You could even break out of this channel if you wanted. Who cares until you break this previous candle body high close? Right here, okay? Until you break 22.14, you're a scrub coin, and you'll stay a scrub coin even if you break out. You could break out, make a high here, and make a lower high than your previous high, and then break to lower prices again because you're a scrub. Okay. Oh look! Oh my God! You were so freaking weak that we made bearish divergence. Bearish divergence. You made a high, you made a higher high on price, you made lower levels of positive momentum than your previous high. Get destroyed. Pending price action reversal. We got it. We freaking got it. What's Request Network even do? Oh, dude, man, you don't even know, Ray. You don't even freaking know. They have such a good project, man. And their team, like, they're all world. They came from, like, Dodo Bird Company, man. You don't even know. Okay, great. Great. Congratulations. Wreck coin got wrecked. Awesome. V-chain. Tweezer double top, get destroyed. Major move of the bear pole. Bear flag was down here at 41.801. We sure as heck got close, did we not, ladies and gentlemen? We sure freaking did. Okay, we retraced what we said from the swing high to swing low here. We retraced 50% of the way. Dow would be so happy with us before we broke down to lower prices. Now what are we doing? Well, it seems like we got a new swing high, swing low, do we not? Swing high to swing low. 618 retracement, the tweezer double top. We could even run up to the, we could run higher than the 618 and touch the 50 MA if we truly wanted to. That'd be your critical area. Their equilibrium level, right? I mean, just right there. You keep making lower highs with lower levels of positive momentum. Pathetic, man. Freaking pathetic.
Coach 37 tipped $3.82. Can we take a look at the Dow Jones, the George Soros chart? Log, you the real Jesus man. We appreciate what you do, brother. Here are some bits for that new laptop. Don't be spending it on beanie babies. LOL.
Hey, Zero Man. Dude, thanks so much for the 500 bits again. 502 bits.
Logan tipped $8.88. I pledge allegiance to the Jesus man of the United Hype on crypto. Analyze the TA for which it stands. One family under Mitch, indivisible, with lessons, memes, and profits for all, except Benito.
Oh my God, man. He's our Benedict Arnold, is he not? He will forever go down as Benedict Arnold, Benedict Benito. The traitor, man. The traitor. King Logan, Coach K, and frickin' Zero coming in. That was a, you know, in church, man, when they just randomly start playing a song. It's just like that just happened, man. All the Jesus chimes. It was just like the gospel was singing. Okay. I love them, man. I freaking love them, and I love the contributions, and all the support means freaking everything. Coach K, man, yeah, we'll look at Dow. If you want us to look at it like George Soros, the George Soros chart, on log, we can do that. The DJI. John Barry coming in with the sub on Twitch, man. John Barry, man, thanks so much for that sub on Twitch. You're the real Jesus, man. That really means everything. And now you get to utilize the Viking emoji, man. So go ahead and break it in for the chat. Thanks, John Barry, man. Y'all are all amazing with the Jesus chimes. I love the Jesus chimes, okay? So, yeah, right after this, we'll look at the Dow Jones on log. Okay, Coach K? So swing high to swing low, 618.
Micron Hodel Renlog Man tipped $5. Thanks for the TA on the RF Smile. Do you have any energy stock in your long portfolio?
Yeah, I've got RDSB. Zero Man, thanks so much for the sub on Twitch. Sorry, I'm getting a little, you know, just, we got a concert going on. We have a Jesus Chime concert going on. So, yeah, RDSB, man. I've had it for a while, though. So something kind of cool about this that you know, you made the tweezer double top, really big deal. That's like a huge reversal pattern, and it was textbook, beautiful looking tweezer double top. And from there, we showed some strength, right? We had like 5 hours now of just green, okay, not going any lower. Normally, you just break down from there. Coach Probst coming in. Kim Jong Probst. You heard that. It's very early in the day. Don't be fooled. He could strike at any time. King Logan. That's a... Man, that was a... Probst, man. I mean, obviously that's the top contribution. That's top Jesus of the day, man. Just like that. Coming in an hour and 43 minutes into the stream and just wiping everyone out. Kim Jong Probst, he did it, man. Thanks, dude, for that $20 contribution. So, yeah, man. Common retracement areas with a reversal, very textbook reversal pattern, but showing a little bit more strength, but again, not really when we talk about the MACD. Okay. Major highs, making lower highs. You didn't have bullish divergence on your RSI. You ended up at one point getting down to 23. 23 on the RSI on our most previous low. The lowest level of relative strength we have literally ever made in the history of this chart. Okay, this exchange's chart, Binance. Do you understand that? That's quite significant when you make your lowest level of strength ever on a chart. History was made here on this chart. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Obviously, we know what we could do. I don't want to create too much noise on the chart for people. Okay. Okay, so seems like you're trying to break out of a downward sloping resistance area, but you're just right there using this little wick here, and it seems like you're right there. You're right around there. When you did break out, it was just temporary with that reversal. So we'll see what we're made of. Honestly, see what we're made of. Okay, yeah, maybe a wedge. You had a wedge with bullish divergence. Triple MACD bullish divergence, actually. There you go. 1, 2, 3. There it is, man. There it freaking is. So still very much in a downtrend until we're not. Okay, and even if we break out of this, it doesn't matter until you technically make highs above the 49,975 area. Okay. Okay. Neo, oh my god, let me guess. It made a move up? It bounced up? Oh my god. Really? Yeah, like kind of broke out of a downward sloping channel. One could say, oh my god, it's a wedge, man. Yeah, it could be a wedge. Could be a wedge. Scroll through chat real quick, okay? That's right, Coach K. We are freaking lit. There it is, John Barry bringing in the Viking emoji. A stone stacker would stack what a stone stacker could stack if he could stack stones. That's right, Brad. That's right, man. Each year, Bama and Saban took the title. LeBron James won the title as well. Now, correlation isn't causation, but you think he's going to win it again, man? Bullish divergence in Cleveland. Later, Julia. What's the word? What's the catch? Koala. It's koala. Koala bears. Get wrecked, RSI. That's right. Hello, Logan. He sees you. He's like Sauron, man. There's crypto news with Matt Beasley. Man, why didn't you Skype me when you were live? I thought the peoples would have told you. Go check out Crypto News with Matt Beasley. He's in the house right now, and he's got a channel, and it's awesome. And I get good news. I was disappointed that he wasn't live before I went live today, because I was like, hey, man, where's my news, man? I was used to it, and I had not had it all weekend, and I'm like, all right, back to business as usual on Tuesday after the holiday, and to no avail. Benito's going in all in on Neo. Get wrecked. Hello?
No, I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything? You don't hear anything? Hello? Hello?
I got cut back, miss.
Alright. Interesting. Did y'all hear him? Did y'all hear Matt Beasley through my speaker? See, I'm not sure. Maybe I've got the... I mean, this is the normal one, I think. I don't know, man. That's weird, dude. That's weird why I wasn't answering. Bit of an echo, but heard him. That's so weird, man. It probably was just because you heard it through my speakers. But yeah, but was it clear, Jeff? Jeff Probst, tight end, long snapping Jesus man. Death Cross on Neo, remember, back on the 11th. Just terrible. Just freaking terrible. So we broke out, but again, until we make consistent higher highs and higher lows, I don't care. I do not care. What was your lowest low of the entire run? You guessed it. You freaking guessed it. It was our most previous low. That's bad. That's very, very bad. Stop being a scrub. Coin. I don't know if we had this or not. See, that's not really a wedge if you use that angle right there. It's just, you can't do it, man. You can't freaking do it. No, it's not a wedge. You could have said from here to here might be a wedge, right? That was kind of like what we did with Bitcoin, I think. See, it could have been like that. That could have been your wedge. That's the only way it works. It doesn't work with these touch points here. But here, from here to here, it does work. So, there you go. You had the bullish divergence, and now you moved up, but this is all you're doing. Doing nothing. Okay, there you go. That's Neo. None of these coins are breaking their trends. They're just having up days because they had like 8 days of selling or something stupid. Over a week of just selling, selling, selling all the time. Okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, Mitch? How you
Boom,
doing?
boom. Doing well on this side, man. How's your weekend been?
Oh, everything was awesome. How about your weekend?
Oh, it was good, man. It was good. We were just, just kind of relaxing, but just kind of, spent some time with the family and all that, and ate some bison and barbecue and all that. And it was fun, man. But still streamed yesterday. It was bloody, man. People needed to see what was going on with the charts, and we just kept selling off. And yeah, I mean, we hit our lowest low of the entire correction. When we hit 10K, we saw our lowest prices yesterday. And so now that we're breaking the upside, a lot of people are like, oh my God, we're going to be kings? It's like, well, no. I mean, do you not remember yesterday? So, yeah, man, I saw you streaming some COD.
Yeah, Memorial Day evening, I did. Are we having an issue with the stream over there? I see some people saying it sounds like it's echoing. Am I echoing still?
Hold on, let me, I think it's because you're coming through the actual audio, but also my speakers too.
Yeah.
And so I've had that issue before with others. I don't have my headphones up here. Shoot, man. Let me just turn you down on my side. So say something now.
Hey, what's going on? It's Matt from Crypto News.
Okay, the echo shouldn't be as bad now. Let me know if I just turned it down, everyone. So let us know if the echo's as bad. Okay, because it's just...
I am your father.
That's Max Expo. Echo is magnificent. Oh my God, it's Zeus, man. He's here. Talking to the Jesus, man. Alright, so,
No, I saw somebody playing Fortnite online the other night, and they had like 2,500 people in there watching, and they were getting like $100 donations every 3 minutes. So I was like, yo, I'm going to go ahead and give my shot at playing some games online. It didn't work out the same way they did.
well, dude, there are people that are live 24/7, Ice Poseidon and all them, and they're making thousands per day. Thousands. I'm talking like sometimes tens of thousands of dollars a day to throw like pickles and tomatoes at homeless people all around the country.
That is absolutely horrible. I've yet to see that.
Yeah, man, I'm fascinated by it because I'm like, how in the world is this even real? How are they doing this? And it's like they provide no, they're literally like a crypto that produces no value. They're just like, I mean, I guess they're entertainment. That's to the extent of their value, and people just want to veg out and watch people, just I don't know what they're. It's like we called it the evolution of the internet, right? It's like
no.
yeah,
No
MTV, Real World. It's kind of what's happening now.
I've yet to see these videos that you talk about. If by chance, you know the names of these YouTubers, it's Ice Poseidon.
Ice Poseidon, and he's literally live like 24/7, and they're in an RV traveling around, and it's a bunch of other streamers too, and there are some that are very, very like dramatic and weird, and yeah, man, there's constant phonetics. We have the Jesus chimes over here. That's constantly going on. It's just like every 10 seconds there's a new phonetic of someone like talking crap to people in the RV with donations or whatever. It's really weird, but yeah, man.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to watch some of these. Yeah. Hey, so where do you think we're going with this Bitcoin, Mitch? You think we're moving up, or you think it's just a blip on the radar right now?
I'll just move the chart real quick. Do you have my stream open or whatever?
Yeah, I do. Right now it says Neo on there, but I'm sure I'm a little delayed.
Yeah, we're getting back to Bitcoin. So, look, man, you got really, really exhausted on the selling. You could go into the live stream last night. I think it was 21 minutes and 30 seconds into the live stream, talking about making lower prices when we made our lower prices. Look at this, man. This is our MACD histogram. We had a low here with a stupid level of negative momentum, and then we made an actual lower low with almost inexistent negative momentum. Okay, that is beautiful bullish divergence. That signified potential price action reversal. We sure as heck got it, did we not? Right there, right after, just soon enough after. Hey, that was Zero, man. Thanks so much for the 411 bits, man. Dang, dude, that's like That's like 1,400 bits total on the day, dude, with the sub on Twitch, dude. You the Jesus Man Zero. Thanks, dude. So yeah, I mean, like, you know, with that being said, it's not really, and we also had RSI bullish divergence. So the reversal in price action isn't very surprising. We've been selling off technically since the 21st of this month. Dude, that's like over a week we've just seen nothing but red, really, nothing but selling. And yeah, you're gonna get a break to the upside eventually, but look where we are at within the parameters of our equilibrium level for our candles. What is that? Between the 50 and the 20 SMA. I wouldn't be surprised if we ran up even higher to touch the 50 MA, then wick off of it, and then we could you know, I guess continue on our lower prices. I think that's a reality. But again, man, you just got exhausted.
Is this similar at all to you to what happened back there on the 14th and the 13th of the month?
Let me see. Well, on the 14th and the 13th of the month, yeah, look, I mean, you had a huge bear pull, and you were just in the middle of a bear flag, okay? And yeah, you ran up. What'd you do? You came up, and this was before you had the death cross. You touched the 200 MA, used that as a critical area of resistance, and we laughed about that, saying, hey, man, you keep doing this, you're screwed. And sure enough, people got screwed, and that was the beginning of a bearish cipher pattern, and we broke down again. We had another huge move down. So I don't know, it's just bearish consolidation you had back then. Right now, the bearish consolidation, I'm surprised. I thought we had something going on very similar, but it turned out to just be a small pennant, and from there we broken down again, and we just, I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens if we break down and make a higher low. I think we could be forming some sort of wedge or something like that, but time's going to tell. We have to wait and see for more pattern development of what's going on. We had a miniature falling wedge outside of a pennant, and that just was seller exhaustion. I mean, that's price action showed us that, told us that. So every time we sold off, the selling was much less severe, and we had that with the oscillators coinciding, and so just not surprising. So yeah, it was.
I'm always trying to put you into a difficult position where I need you to give me I need a 2-week prediction here, and those are one of the harder things to pull out of you than most people would imagine. But yeah, I was just curious, you know, are you in your idea? Are you still open-minded, it going down as well as up, or you know, I told people on the show today that, you know, every rally has to start somewhere. And
that's true. I mean, like looking at the daily, we do have a bullish engulfing candle right now. We haven't seen a real bullish engulfing candle. I mean, we saw one on the 20th. What a joke, though. Who cares? But I haven't really seen a bullish engulfing candle at the bottom in a while. We saw one back here on the 7th of April, and that was like just a false breakout, broke down, but then eventually had the short, you know, largest short squeeze in the history of Bitcoin. But I mean, and it's tough to say. We are still within, you know, a downward sloping channel. We know the parameters of where we are, right? So we could easily just run all the way up to 7,800 if we wanted to, test that and fail and make lower prices, and come down and test that 6950 area, 7,000. We're so freaking close to it right now. So, but if this is the bottom, hey man, I just I don't believe that until we start making real. You make a move up, and then you make a higher low, and I'm talking when you make a higher low, it is freaking contrasting our trend, and then from there we retrace what 38% of the way, 50% of the way, and then run to the upside again. No doubt. Then we do it again, and we haven't done that in 6 freaking months. Break to the upside again. You break down like this. 6 months we haven't seen any kind of price action like this. So I want to see that. I want to see methodical marches. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of every time we break to the upside. Look, this is contrasting the this is not contrasting the trend. We broke to the upside, upward sloping flag crap. Broke to the upside, upward sloping flag crap, upward sloping flag crap, rising wedge, breakdown, exhaustion. When you do this kind of stuff too long, you break down. You get exhausted. You form exhaustion patterns. This is exactly what we got up here at 10K. Nasty move down. Okay, lost 30% of value. So I need to see this stuff. So a prediction on Bitcoin in 2 weeks. I can't give you one. I don't know, because until we start seeing this kind of stuff, I can't be optimistic. Until we break out of this downward sloping channel and break our previous candle body close highs, which on the daily looks like it's at 8,500, till we break that and hold above it. And then after that, we have to break above 9,300, and then after that, we have to break above 9,851 consistently, each one at a time, one step at a time. So
and according to your downward sloping channel right there, we still have quite a bit of price movement upwards to break that. I mean, today's been good price movement upwards so far, but we're still only halfway up to the top of that channel there. So
yeah, man,
we're not gonna be able to see anything today, even according to what you got up there. It's gonna take. It's like you said. I've been telling people on my show. Right now, I would need to see a move up past 8,000 to even start thinking about it being a bearish, starting to move into bearish territory as of now. I know a lot of people are happy with it going up to $500, going up $500 today, and that's always positive. But we've seen moves like that before, that just proceed a move further downwards.
Yeah, man. All right, like, dude, 8 days plus of just pure red. Like, we had 1 day, half a day of just chop, bearish chop, and then broke down again. I mean, it just was a matter of time before you were going to get exhausted, and the MACD told us that last night. The RSI told us that last night. Bullish divergence on both of these and pending price action reversal. You got it, man. You freaking got it. So, again, you could run up all the way to 7,800, but we still haven't even tested the 50 MA, which will be a critical area of resistance. Look what we did here. Okay, we tested it, broke down. Of course, we went a little bit higher, but completely snapped down. We hit that top to make a rising wedge pattern. Look what we did here. We ran up to the 50 MA before breaking down. Ran up close to the 50 MA, broke down. Ran to the 50 MA, broke down. You do it all the time in downtrends. Look back here. Let's back a little bit in history. How we use that 50 MA. Okay, so we ran to the upside, got near the 50 MA, 200, broke down. Ran near the 50 MA, broke down again. Oh, sorry, got a... hey, Travis Ward, man. Oh, you want some Burst Beanie Baby, man? Oh, Burst is your Beanie Baby. Hey, Travis, dude, thanks so much for the $5 contribution, man. That's $20 on the day. You're testing Coach Probst, man. Okay, you're testing Kim Jong Probst. All right, so thanks, dude, for the $20 contribution, and we'll look at Burst, okay, man? Thanks, dude. So, the 50 MA, 20 MA, equilibrium levels, knowing your simple moving average is very important, the way I do it, and for me, we're still bearish right now. And what are we doing breaking to the upside? You're doing this crap, right? You're doing this. You're literally breaking to the upside and then just going up like that. That's upward sloping flag crap versus this. This is good. This is bad. This forms exhaustion. This sets you up for higher prices. So, yeah, man, I don't know. This is just intraday crap. And, yeah, it was not surprising about freaking times, all I can say, I guess. But still in the parameters of the downward sloping channel. So,
no doubt. Well, shout out to everybody that's out there tuned in to Mitch Ray. Mitch has all the answers for today, I'll tell you that. But I'll tell you one thing we've been discussing on the channel is the fact that, and I don't think you get into this too much on your channel, but I'd like to hear your opinion on it. We've been talking about the availability of credit to buy cryptos on the market. Obviously something that was kind of stamped out back in the beginning of February, the end of January by a lot of banks out there. I know last year a lot of people were able to use their credit cards to buy cryptocurrencies, thus helping to inflate the price up to, up around $20,000. Every person would have like a multiplied amount of ability to buy that's not there anymore. Do you by chance think that plays into the ability for us to regain ground here? Like,
well, it was like a credit card debt getting into crypto, man. That's like, so you got the futures market that, people shorting the futures and all that, and that's all cash settled. So that doesn't literally directly affect the price of Bitcoin because they're not literally exchanging Bitcoins. But it can indirectly via people seeing, hey, South Korea sees that the U.S. futures market's down, they'll sell. that's how it could affect the price of Bitcoin. But when you've got people buying using credit cards, going to debt, of course that's going to correlate, because they're literally, that's not cash settled, that is Bitcoin settled, people buying it, and they're getting that instantly. Remember, like, it takes many days if you buy on Coinbase as an American for the funds to settle and all that. You buy it at that price, but it takes like a week or more for you to actually be able to make a move, like buy it or sell it, right? So of course I actually would do that. I mean, why not? I would buy with my credit card, literally pay it off that day, because I get rewards points, and I would get a lot of rewards points for that, and just do that weekly, and just then I could pay off the credit card debt with, my own money, but then also some of the rewards points. So it was kind of like exploiting a system that was, probably already getting exploited, but people were, I think banks were worried about people paying back that money, because I'm sure tons of people went bankrupt. Tons of people had to have gone bankrupt. We just don't hear much about it. I'd love to know more stories.
I've never even thought about the fact about like the reward points exploitation.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's a whole nother ball game right there. But
yeah, that's why I did it, man. It was just like I would. It's not that I had to do it because I didn't have money. It was just because why would I not take advantage of that amenity that my credit card provider's providing me, right? So
no doubt.
Yeah, man. It was fun, but it's all over.
Yeah, it's all over now, isn't it?
Yeah, dude, it's like Goodfellas, right? Now you're just, eating, what is it, egg noodles and ketchup at the end of the movie.
It's absolutely horrible.
Yeah, man. Well, it is what it is. I think it stopped because people were getting screwed, doing stupid stuff, and they didn't know TA, so they didn't understand what this was, what the great FOMO of our time was. They didn't get it. They didn't know what a rising wedge was with bearish divergence on all the oscillators. They didn't understand, so they got wrecked. So, yeah, man. I don't know, 2-week projection on Bitcoin. Probably lower prices, probably staying within this channel. You probably might run up within this next week period, run up to 7,800, maybe even head fake out of it and then break down again and test the 69.59 area. That's probably a good chance of that.
I can't believe I just got that. We just heard that from you. Not what you're saying, whether it's true or not, just the fact that you gave that 2-week prediction. I'll take that to the bank.
Yeah, man, it's whatever. Right, it's 2 weeks. It's not like what is it in a month or 6 months? I mean, at least in 2 weeks, I can say, who cares if I'm wrong? Whatever. It just look, if the TA is completely respected at this channel, if this trend stays intact, that's exactly what's going to happen. We'll run up, probably test the top, and then break to the lower prices. So that's 2 weeks out, man.
Have you seen the chart posted over on Twitter that shows we change directions on the 6th of every month?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that. Someone told me about that, and it's like the 6th was here. Well, hey man, the 6th, short squeeze was the reason for that, and the 6th was probably here. Yeah, March 5th or 6th, we broke down. But what if it was just because we had really crazy levels of bearish divergence, right? I mean, we saw this coming, a double top with bearish divergence with a rising wedge pattern. Are you kidding me, man? We called this. We call it double freaking top. Everything told us we were screwed here. All our patterns and oscillators told us we were screwed at this point. The 5th of, what was it after? Was it the 5th? Oh, yeah, that's right. Down here. Right? Yeah, February 5th. I mean, you could say that maybe we, I don't know. I mean, I get it, but maybe it's just
no, it was just something
self-fulfilling.
interesting. It's going around Reddit pretty heavy right now, so I had to bring it to the king of TA on YouTube.
Well, that's why it's going around, because people maybe don't understand what bearish divergence even is on oscillators. They don't understand what double tops really are. They don't understand what rising wedges truly are. So maybe it's just around that time, month-long patterns develop, whatever. What do you, I mean, like, look, from the 5th or 6th of February all the way to the 5th, 6th of March, it took 1 month for us to develop a very large rising wedge pattern. So
it's just purely coincidental.
It could be, but I mean, like, hey, I don't know, maybe just, it's Bogdanov, and they're all like, okay, man, sync your phones up All right, we got it. I got you on the Google Calendar. Are you ready for the dump, man? Yeah, dude, I'm ready too, man. I mean, like, is it like that? I think the market's too big. There are too many variables at play for it to be that synchronized and that perfect. But yeah, maybe it's coincidence. Well, maybe I'm just completely wrong, man. Yeah, see, dude, your TA doesn't mean anything, man. See, we could just go all in a few days, and we're going to be millionaires, dude. If it's that freaking easy, then go ahead and do it. You know, like to whoever is saying that's why it's happening, because it's all the same, you know? It's like...
I mean, it totally goes against my train of thought. But one of the things I will say is obviously a lot of people are getting hit with these articles that are coming out lately about, you know, the whole market's being manipulated by one or two entities out there that are manipulating the whole price of Bitcoin. That's like some FUD that's been going around for the last couple of days that really I think is just being created and thrown out there to make people think that, you know, this market's being controlled by one or two people, and they don't want, you know, you don't want to be part of that, helping to mark down the price. But at the same time, they put out a chart like today. Somebody puts it up on Reddit. It's like, well, every 6th of the month we change directions, as if it is being controlled by a little smaller amount of people out there. But it's like you say, sometimes these things over the course of a month will work themselves out. And even though it may seem like a coincidence to have 6 dates line up, it may not be at the same time.
Yeah, so if that's the case, man, if everyone has their theory, then that would put us on the 6th. We'd already be outside of the channel, so that means that it would already be contradicted, because this is the... Or what do? We come up here, we break down to lower prices, and we break to the upside again, lower prices. I don't understand. I mean, you know, it's just weird. It's just weird, and I guess that's what you do when you're not learning TA. You're just looking at weird things. Weird,
no doubt,
time scale change things.
Well, I posted it on my Twitter, and it got an amazing amount of retweets.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of like, you know, people will believe in the easiest thing to believe in,
yeah,
instead
man,
of the most difficult thing.
No one wants to hear about rising wedges, double tops, bearish divergence on oscillators, right? No one wants to hear about that. So I mean, you know, it's whatever. I don't know, man. We'll look at it. We'll keep our eye on it. Everyone in the chat will all say we was going to be kings on the 6th of June. It is confirmed. It is decreed by God already. Okay? It's done, man. It's already done.
No doubt. Well, shoot, Mitch, it's been a pleasure as always. I will leave you to the Jesuses out there.
All right, man. Well, shout out to Matt Beasley with Crypto News, or on Crypto News. He is Crypto News, whatever, on his YouTube page. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check him out.
We are all Crypto News. Even Mitch Ray.
Heck yeah, man. Wrench Gang, man. Wrench Gang for life. So, yeah, brother. Well, I appreciate you coming on, and hopefully everyone enjoyed that. And just holler at me anytime, man. If you ever want me on your show, just give me a shout, okay?
No doubt. You're always welcome, Mitch. You have a wonderful day.
All right, you too, brother. See ya.
All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Matt Beasley with Crypto News. Alright, let me get through chat. You have to realize, when I have someone on my stream, it's going to be pretty much impossible to look at chat at all, okay? So, please be patient. Thanks, Max Expo, man. Cabadappa, thanks so much for the 500 bits. I don't know if that was 500 bits or 1,000 bits. Let me know. Cheers, Mo. We will, man. Because we was all going to be kings. That's right, Max Expo, man. Cheers, Mike. Mike W. I can't say your last name. It sounds very long. Hey, Ken Ezra, man, we're way over time now. I've been going 2 hours and 15 minutes. I highly doubt we'll ever get to KMD. We can just do OMG real quick for Anthony in the Wrench Gang. They all want to see it. They're all scared. Still holding on, man. You're holding on. By a thread. Still haven't gotten stopped out if you were in this. Somehow, some way, but you're below critical areas of support. That is a certainty. But look left, previous candle body high close right here. Supports here. Candle body closes here, here, and here. holding up decently well, I guess. I mean, you fell below it, but again, with a double bottom. So, as you can see right there, you got to make higher highs. You're setting yourself up to get screwed if you don't make higher highs soon, okay? You just keep on making lower prices. Look what you're doing, like a scrub. You're wicking off the 50 MA like we just talked about with Bitcoin. You're wicking off of it. Look what you did last time you wicked off. When you wicked off, you broke down to lower prices both times. Third time, oh, maybe it's different this time, man. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not at all. You're making lower highs and lower levels, technically, of positive momentum. So you can see that could change, I guess, in this 4-hour candle, but just know you gotta break above that 50 MA if you really want to see a trend reversal. That's one of your first steps you have to make. So there's your OMG. Though you are outside of a channel, you're not making consistent higher highs, higher lows. You're not even making one higher high, higher low. You had your lowest candle body closes of the entire move down most recently. Okay, so got a little bit of bullish divergence on the RSI. Okay, we've seen that a lot on the market just because everything's getting absolutely obliterated. So great, man. Freaking great. Right? Yeah, you got bullish divergence here from your most previous low to this low. Lower lows on candle body closes with lower levels of negative momentum. Great. Okay, there you go, man. So OMG, hope that helps, Anthony. All right, Zero, man. Glad you came by, man. Thanks again for all those bits, man. Micah's Dutch. Cheers, man. Cheers from across the pond. It's always heck to foreigners. Sorry, man. Oh no, Dappa, Kappa Dappa, you weren't interrupting anything, man. At all. So when Skype turns on, we use Skype, it's like all the audio on my PC gets like muted, so I can't hear Jesus chimes or anything. Y'all might be able to, I can't. So MK, man, on the 1 hour, you're saying? Yeah, like a little exhaustion flag. I mean, it's not good. You could do it. Remember these, how they work. They could just break down, or they could run up once again, and you could just form another crap like that, and then it just get really, just the more you run up like that, the worse the fall's gonna be eventually, right? So yeah, that's not what you want to see. That is not the stuff you want to see. You're doing this crap like we just discussed with Matt. Doing that when you should be doing this. Okay, so yeah, MK, it's not really the stuff you're looking for, but again, I've seen it before where you can just do the same thing, run up again, do an upward sloping flag crap. What does that do? That gives you a wedge. Gives you a wedge pattern. Alright. So we'll see how it plays. See how it plays. Look at the selling pressure you're getting. These wicks up here. 1, 2, 3 wicks. Not even touching the 50 MA yet. Surprised. I thought we definitely would hit that 50 MA. Easy. Cheers, Anthony, man. Hey, Maddie, 702 Real Estate in the house with the Vegas Knights. I get it, Honoroo, man. Okay, well then all in on Bitcoin, right? Honoroo, is that what it means? All in. Mini Kappas. Monte Carlo Kappas. You can't hear this? It looks fine on my side. It says the decibels are like minus 25 or something. That's pretty good. What is my problem? There's no problem. I have no problem, man. We were just talking about it with Matt Beasley. That same thing. The whole every 5th or 6th of the month, there's this where everything turns around, but it's only been going on for like 4 months or something. I know you didn't say anything about buying in, but I did, and I was just kidding. So good, Honorary. No need Randomosity. Okay, man. We're kidding. We're kidding. Drew says he'd wait till the 6th to go all in on Bitcoin. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Sorry, man. Sorry, dude. You know how it goes. Dow Jones. Let's go, man. Yeah, big breakdown today. Not good. Well, we talked about it, right? I know MK said something about the Dow being now 400. Well, what did we say, man? Last time we looked at it. Made a high, made a higher high on price. What'd you do? Made a higher high on price at lower levels of positive momentum. Impending price action reversal. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. We got it. We're below. We closed the day below the 50 and the 20. Probably should expect to see the 200 soon if this doesn't get back up. Okay, so. So yeah, man. Yes, let's go to the. If you want to look at the log, we can. Kind of screws up my entire chart, though. See, I can't go any further back. You can't see it. It only goes all the way back to 2009. Like if I see, I can't scale it out. You see what I'm saying? That sucks, dude. I don't know why I can't do that. It should let me, but it won't. Well, I guess we can just mess around and see what we can do here, alright? This is 1987, okay? I have no idea what I'm going to be able to do here, okay? Just hold tight. Not gonna work, I don't think, man. I don't know how I'm gonna make this work at all. There's no freaking way, man. I don't even think we have anything. I mean, maybe we do. It'd just be so much easier if I could just scale it out, man, all the way. Oh, hey! Look at that, Coach K, man. Dang it, man. Crap, man. I like it, though, either way. You're towards the top, of course, right? But this is, that messes things up. So, I don't know, man. Like, going back to 1987 doesn't really make much sense. If I could see it better, man, I'd do a better job. But I don't need log scale to give me a fantastic looking chart, okay? I don't need log scale. I can go back and on just regular arithmetic scale and do it like this, man, and it will be fine. It's like that, right? Okay, you could also do it like that if you wanted to, whatever. Okay, from your 2006-07 levels to your lowest low of the global financial crisis, between those two. This is what we got going on. We're still like inside of a channel. So there you go, man. Could look at it like that too. Could look at it like this. So you're near that heart line, right? Could still maybe go to 28,000 if you wanted to. And this is just an arithmetic scale, so this is fine. It's not really hurting us looking at it like this. All right, Coach K, I hope that satisfies your request, man. I know we couldn't go back further. We can, but I just can't scale out anymore, so I'm screwed. Waiting for good news? Well, keep waiting, Maddie. Just reading chat. Just reading chat. Trends are made to be broken, says John Doe. Sure, man. But until they're broken, you have to respect them.
You gotta teach me how to use that thing.
Score with a put on Apple today. Heck yeah, Kappa Dappo. Boom, man. We talked about it, right? It was so high up there, right? Awesome, man. Freaking awesome. So here's your Dow channel, we think. Okay, from the highest high of the bubble 2007 and 8. 2007 really, and then our lowest low. From there, this is the channel. Cheers, Coach K, man. Cheers, man.
See, that's the way we used to play the blues.
It'd be nice, dude. It'd be really nice if we could just somehow see a move all the way up to 28,000 something. That'd make a lot of sense for this channel, wouldn't it?
Well, we're gonna play some blues. They don't know what. It's the truth. If I can't make it there, you'll be there. Show them what it's all.
I mean, it's just almost like a descending triangle. We broke out of the descending triangle. It's crazy, though. It's just freaking crazy, man. So we're overtime, ladies. We've been going 2 hours and 30 minutes now, okay?
I'm gonna move.
Well, 20K is down here. Okay, that's a far way away, man. I don't know if that's going to happen.
Way on the outskirts of town.
That's 20K right there, man. It's far away. That'd wipe out all your gains. I don't know if that's going to happen, man. Because here's the thing about the way these indices move. Okay, if you had a 2-year period where you didn't make a dime, pretty much, you didn't do anything. But the overall mean of the Dow Jones or S&P 500, whatever, is 10% every year since inception. Okay, what'll happen with these charts? These prices, they will return to the mean. So if you were flat for 2 years straight, you're gonna correct. And I think we've been going through a correction of an index that it's multiple indices really, but this index went through a flat period for 2 years, and we're just going back to the mean. So what happens when you have 10% every year? Okay. But then 2 years go by and you don't make any gains, you go up 20-30% to make up for those past 2 years and the year that you're working on now, right? And that's literally what we got. Movement like that. So, returns to the mean. So 20K, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe not yet. I think, look, the market's going to stay irrational longer than we can stay solvent. Stay above that 200-day moving average. Got to, man.
Let me tell you, woman, when we move away from here, I heard you. You won't need no ice, boy.
We'll have support at
Buy you a Frigidaire.
2359 or 23,589. Not much. After that, though, then 22,415. Okay, these are our supports here. So I don't know, from our swing high, or swing low, excuse me. Hard to say, a lot of swing lows, man, a lot of them. From this swing low to swing high, we retraced 61.8% of the way. Look at that. Look how we held that fib node 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times we tested it before breaking to the upside. Pretty common retracement. I mean, we had a pretty large 3-month-long correction on the Dow. 3 months. We went through it. We lost $3,000 in value. Yeah, talk to me 18 months ago, Derek. about times to get in. Okay, there's Bitcoin again. Cool, man. Cool. Alright, well, been going too long, I think, at this point, right? 2 hours and 32 minutes now, so I think I'm going to do is just, you know, call it for the day. But, you know, I'll be back tonight, no big deal. I go live twice a day. I mean, 3 Eastern and 11 Eastern. Okay, so no one should be really that upset, right? What's up, Stomps, man? Thanks for being here. Sorry that if you just got in, you know, we've been going pretty long time. So, covered a lot of coins today. Couldn't get through them all, but, you know, we had our collaboration with Matt Beasley, Crypto News. So, no, wait, don't go. Oh, yeah? Just don't go. Don't go, man. Don't freaking go. Cheers, Arthur, man. No, just kidding. Okay. Alright then. Well, I guess I'm out of here. I was going to stay, Kappa. So, thank y'all so much for being here. Appreciate all the contributions. Kappa Dappa, Zero, Maru, Bazoo, Travis, Rimlog, Emily Beeswax, One Man Army, Stacking Stoner, Coach K, King Logan, John Barry, and Coach Probes, Jeff Grau, Tight End, Long Snap, and Jesus Man. So, yeah, hit those likes on your way out, please, ladies and gentlemen. It helps us grow. So, until next time, stay hyped.